Hello everyone, welcome to Everything Star Wars. I don't normally make 2 videos in a day, but I'm a little upset. And I've tried not to really get this way, but it's just been irking me. So I'm in my car making a video about just my opinion. Now my opinion is only one person's opinion. I value everybody's opinion. And I do not want you to sit here and say this guy is this and this guy is that. I'm not insulting you. And I'm not insulting the way you feel, and that's my point of this video. Star Wars should not divide anybody. When George Lucas made his movie intended for 12-year-olds, and it was a soap opera about a family, about the Skywalkers. This was his intent of all 9 movies. That was his intent, to tell a story about a family, and it was a movie meant for 12-year-olds. He says it, and if I can find that he said it, I should say. And if I could find it, I will put that in the description below. I will find that video when he says that. Now, I've gone on a lot of big-time YouTubers and small-time YouTubers. And you know what I'm seeing today about this resistance thing? Them insulting people. And I think that is entirely wrong. I think everybody's entitled to their opinion. Now, I'm not going to go crazy. You'll say, oh, you're acting like a baby. You're crying. Calm down. Relax. Just listen to me, please. That's all I'm asking you to do. I believe that there should be things for kids. I was a kid. I remember how it was for me. I remember the feelings. The only thing in my time for kids was they made the Christmas special. Yeah, that was kind of kiddish. And it was just downright horrible. They made a show with the Ewoks, and that I didn't find anything special about that either. But that's my opinion. Maybe you liked it. I don't know. And that you have every right to your opinion. See, that's, to me, is everybody in the Star Wars universe should be allowed to get their opinion out without being insulted by other human beings. Whether you have a huge channel or a small channel, you should not be telling people, well, you're immature, and this wasn't made for you, and this isn't about you, so it's about you? Are you the god of Star Wars? Trust me, you walk in the street, no one's going to know who you are just because you're Facebook and YouTube and Twitter famous. No one's going to recognize you. I go in the street, I have 75 subscribers, and I thank you, by the way, because you know what? That is family to me. And I thank you for supporting me, and I thank you for viewing this. And I'm sorry if I'm coming out this way. But I feel very insulted when people tell other people that because they're disappointed and they were expecting like a Rebels type, they're expecting a Clone Wars type of kind of show, that you're going to sit there and say, well, the kids got to get something. What happened when I first watched Star Wars in the theater? I was 5 years old. 40 years ago. I'm 45. You can't do the math. I'm 45. And 40 years ago, I saw Star Wars in the movie theater. I believe it. My brain's going, so I could be off a year or 2. But you get the gist. Star Wars wasn't meant for me. That person's right. Star Wars wasn't for you, because you were only 5. It was meant for 12-year-olds. But I was only 5. And Star Wars wasn't meant for my parents, and Star Wars wasn't meant for my grandparents, but yet somehow they loved it. My parents loved it. I loved it. My grandparents loved it. My friends' parents loved it. My friends' grandparents loved it. And everybody in their families loved it. And that was the beauty of Star Wars. It didn't divide us. It brought people together. That's what I want this channel to be about. Bringing people together. You're looking forward to Clone Wars? Terrific. You're looking forward to the Resistance? Fantastic. You watch Star Wars Lego? You watch the Destiny, Force Destiny, whatever it's called? Great. I don't watch Lego. I don't watch Force Destiny. I don't see anybody on any channel ever talking about it. Ever. They don't mention it. I think only one episode was mentioned because it had to do with Lando and it had to do with Maz Kanata. And it probably had a little bit to do with that they knew each other, so people are using this as saying, well, that's how they got the lightsaber. And I already did a video about that, and it's in the description below if you want to check it out. Star Wars was never meant to divide and conquer. It was never meant for one person but not the other. Star Wars was meant for everybody, and that's what's happening here. That's what's happening here. Right now, do I want to see episode 9? Yes. Do I have the same excitement right now? No, I'm going to go see it. That's it. I don't have that excitement I did as for The Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi, the prequels. All the prequels, by the way, had the same feeling. And, and even though every little movie had a little bit of something I didn't like to it, I still love Star Wars. Rogue One I loved. I was very excited to see. Solo I loved. I went to see it. The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi, and then there you go. There you go. I just mentioned The Last Jedi. Kill the past. I understand that, they can't live forever. Carrie Fisher, unfortunately, Kenny Baker, Christopher Lee, I could go on, of the people, unfortunately, who we have lost in Star Wars. It's the circle of life. Yes, these characters can't live forever. Yes, you can have a beginning and an end, just like life. And it's acceptable. And totally didn't talk about all new. Bring in all new characters, new vehicles, new this, new that, a new story. Great, terrific, keep it going. I want to see a movie every year. Keep it going. I love Star Wars. I love Star Wars so I can't breathe. I'm passionate about it. I love it. That's it. But damn, George Lucas never made a movie. Never. In the 6 movies, even if you didn't like the prequels because of the dialogue, he never said that this is just for these people. This is just for them. I was a kid. He didn't make cartoons just for me. He made movies. He made Return of the Jedi. He made Empire Strikes Back, and he made The New Hope. Then he made the prequels. Now cartoons are coming out. And it's great for the children. I have a kid. You think I don't want her to be happy? I have a daughter. I want her to be happy. And if she watches this and she loves it, then great. I'm happy for her. But I want to be happy too. And not just me. It's because it's not just about me. It's about you. It's about you. How many Star Wars fans did not go see Solo? I loved it, but it wasn't about me, right? You're right. It's not just about me. This channel is not about me. I'm doing something I love, to be with you, to talk to you. I bonded with Star Wars fans. And I want to continue. And there's a ton of them. I can name their channels who I've bonded with because I think they're terrific people. And I don't agree with everything they say. I don't, but they have every right to their opinion. They have every right not to like something. You like Raylo? Good. Good for you. But I'm not going to insult you. I don't want it. I hope it doesn't happen. But if you want it to happen and it happens, say, whatever, good for you. I don't want it to happen. But that's just my opinion. What's my opinion? Nothing. It's just my opinion. What's your opinion? Do you want it to happen? Are you excited for Resistance? Are you excited? And if you are, good for you. I am happy that you're happy. I'm not happy. I don't think that's being immature. It's just my opinion. And for people who said it's immature and it's not meant for you, man, that's just wrong and very foul. And that alone is insulting and being a bully. Who the hell are you to tell anybody what they are? Have you met them in person? Do you know their life? Do you know their life history? I certainly don't. I'm not going to insult anybody on this channel, ever. If you like something, I just want to know why you like it, and maybe it makes me think about it up here, and it changes my mind. Now, Star Wars was never meant and should never have divided anybody. It should be for the kids for today. It should be for the millennials. It should be for the shills. It should be for everybody. It should be for my grandparents. It should be for my parents. It should be for my kids. It should be for me. Star Wars shouldn't be just, it's not about you. You're wrong. Because when I take my money out of my pocket to pay for a movie, they're getting the money. So it's not, yes, you're right, it's not just about me, it's for the 1 billion Star Wars fans around the globe. That's who it's for. 1 billion. I'm one person. If Lucasfilm wants to get people back, they need to keep going. They need to give people what they want. The people want the Clone Wars, you gave it to them. Now give them the dang Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. Why aren't you giving them Obi-Wan? You're taking it away. Ewan McGregor was on The View saying, I will do the movie, call me. Call me. And you know what they're doing? I'll tell you what they're doing. They're taking it away. Because they're scared. Nobody has made a video and said Disney is scared. And SC Reviews, I'm going to put his down below. You know why? Because he even said, what are they doing? What are they doing? How are you running a $1 billion business when you're taking away things that the fans want? The fans want Obi-Wan. Give it to them. Give them the Old Republic. Give them a Darth Vader movie. Give them a new trilogy. Give them new stuff to think about. Give them new characters. Give them new vehicles. Give them the old. Give them the new. Mix it up. And it shouldn't just be about one gender or one age. It should be for everybody. Because that's what Star Wars was about. And that's what made it magical. That my mother, my grandparents, my father, my friends families, every generation who loved sci-fi, loved Star Wars. And it wasn't just about me as a kid. You're right. You're right. Those who said that it's not just about you, you're right. It wasn't just about me. It was about every one of us. And that's what's missing right now. That's what's missing from Star Wars. And I'm sorry I'm so worked up about it, but I hate being bullied, and I can't, because I was bullied all my life. All my life I was bullied. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of someone going on a channel because they have 250,000 people saying, you are immature, it wasn't meant for you today. How dare you call anybody immature? If you like Star Wars Resistance, I wish the best for you. You like the Clone Wars? Great. You like the Lego Star Wars? Fantastic. You like everything about Star Wars? Wonderful. You like The Last Jedi? Good. You like Reylo? Great. That's what this channel's about. You're allowed to feel any way you feel, and I will not say you're an idiot, you're immature, you're a moron, you're stupid. No, you're not. You are an individual. You are unique, and nobody should put you down, and nobody should insult you just because you don't think the way they do. You have every right. You want to play a video game and that's what makes you happy? Are you mature? Most people will say yes, you are. What are you, a 30-year-old living in your parents' basement playing video games? And how many YouTubers out there are adults playing video games? You know how many people think that's immature? A lot. And I play Battlefront 2. I play mobile games. You want to call me immature? Bring it, baby. Because you don't pay my bills. I work hard to pay my bills. I'm doing this because I love Star Wars. I'm doing this because each and every one of you should not be insulted. They should not be calling you idiots. And if you're on a channel that's insulting you, why are you on that channel? Why do you follow a person who calls you immature? Or this isn't for you? Star Wars, you're right. It isn't just for you. It isn't just for me. It's for everyone who loves it. And that's the problem. The problem is that they have created a Star Wars that now is just for this or that or this one. And that's not what Star Wars was ever about. Star Wars was about everyone. And that's the beauty of it. So please think about that. If you disagree with me, please put in the comment section. Just know that the 75 of you who have subscribed, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You don't have to agree with me. I'm looking forward to you if you want to disagree. And if you do agree, either one, please let me know. I'm sorry for my outrage and my anger, but I do disagree with people insulting anyone on their channel. And I totally disagree that Star Wars should only be about one age. Should only be about one gender. Oh, this is for you, but this is for you. But this is for you, but this is for you. Did George Lucas make a movie that was just for you, you, and you? He intended it for 12-year-olds, and then what happened? It imploded. And the next one, The Empire Strikes Back, he realized what he had in him. He made that movie. And Return of the Jedi, even though you could say the Ewoks, that's fine. But everybody still loved all three. And some people love the prequels. And that's great. And everybody who does love Star Wars, that's what it should be about. It should be about everyone. And that's why I said this channel is about that. So, thank you. Sorry I rambled. Hope you put a comment. Let me know how you feel. I just think that if you get insulted on the channel, someone calls you immature, or someone says that it's not for you, that's harsh, man. That's not right. You have any right to feel how you feel. Because you know what? Your opinion is just as important as any YouTuber creator. Your opinion is just as important as any other human being on this planet. And unless you're the great creator, and whoever you believe is the great one, is the all-powerful one, I know what I believe. I'm not going to approach religion and politics on this channel. Not happening. But I do believe in an almighty. And that's God. That's who I believe in. Doesn't mean you have to. And it doesn't mean you're wrong if you don't, or if you do, or whatever. That's irrelevant. Unless you're that person, to me, everybody's opinion matters. Everybody's entitled to one. And I'm not going to insult any human being for having an opinion, for being disappointed today, for being excited today, for being... You have every right to your opinion. I just like to hear why. I have to think about it, and then maybe say, oh wow, you know, I didn't think about A, I didn't think about B, I didn't think about C, I didn't think about D. And that's why I watch all these channels, subscribe to all these channels, get all these people's opinions. Because to me, it helps me grow. It helps me mature. And that's my goal. Improve my channel, be mature, and love Star Wars, and love all the fans, and all my family who are your subscribers. Thank you for your time. I've wasted enough. This is the longest video ever. And I fully apologize if I got a little rambunctious. But thank you very much. I hope you have a great weekend. If you can, hit that subscribe button, like button, or just leave a comment below. Let me know how you feel about all this, what you think about what I said. Do you agree or disagree? If you disagree, why? We can talk about it. And I can definitely talk about it in a civil and mature way. This is Rob for all of us who love Star Wars. Have a great weekend. And I'll see you for Shout Out Monday on a Tuesday. But I'll see you there.